In that little sunlit home, laughter echoed as they cleaned together, just a happy family. They walked hand in hand through the sunset, as if nothing could ever break them apart. But then he saw her, and in that moment, something inside him changed. Slowly, he grew distant, like part of him had already left. Their voices rose. Love faded into shouting, while the kitten watched, trembling. And one rainy night, he told her to leave.
No would be.
Just silence. The little one stood frozen, as the only warmth he knew walked away into the rain. Not long after, a stranger entered,
Smiling.
confident, uninvited. She tossed away the past and made herself at home, like she always belonged. They laughed together at dinner, but no one looked at him, not even once. While they relaxed in comfort, he scrubbed the floor, alone, invisible. He curled up on the cold floor,
No blankie.
just silence and hunger. She wandered the streets alone, nowhere to go, no one to call. She asked for help, but eyes looked away, like she was never there. She found a corner by a dumpster, shivering in the dark, still holding on. Each day, he worked harder and grew thinner. No one noticed. They laughed at him, called him weak, and his father said nothing. He hid beneath the table, silent tears soaking the floor. No arms came to hold him. In his dreams, he was safe, held in her arms once again. Days turned to years. He grew quiet, and something inside him changed. In the shadow of streetlights, he trained alone, determined eyes, steady heart. The room was silent, except for dreams being tested. He ran, fought, studied. Every bruise became a promise. While the world slept, he pushed harder. One more rep, one more hope. He ran through the storm, soaking wet, but unshaken. Each breath, each step, was a vow to never give up. He stood tall in uniform, a kitten no more, but a guardian now. Beneath the badge, he still carried her smile. He remembered the silence, hiding under the table, trembling, flashlight in paw. He began searching every street corner, alley after alley, but no sign of her. He showed her photo, hoping anyone had seen her. Then there she was, weak, cold, but alive. He ran to her arms. She broke down, sobbing. He lifted her gently and carried her home, wrapped in a blanket. She finally rested safe. She smiled. For the first time in years, they sat together, planning what must be done. He grabbed his flashlight and stood up for justice. He returned to the place where it all began. The door opened, and his father froze in shock. She smirked, still thinking nothing could touch her. He stood tall and said, "I'm here for justice." In silence, they were both handcuffed and taken away. Shocked neighbors peek through curtains, whispers rise as justice finally knocks on the door. The grown-up kitten, now an officer, watches in silence as his past is taken away in handcuffs. Police car rolls away, stepmother and father silent in the back. Their reign over at last. A breeze passes through the empty street, and for the first time, everything feels still and safe. They hold each other tight. A mother's arms finally wrap around her son again. Their new home is quiet and warm, filled with soft light and peace they've never known. Side by side, they cook and laugh like nothing had ever been lost. Her laughter returns, gentle and bright, echoing like sunshine through the room. They sit together on the balcony, watching the sun melt into the sky, finally at peace. A newspaper headline, "Justice served, abusers jailed." Truth finally won. Step by step through the same park, but this time with calm hearts and no fear. Smiles, waves, kind faces. The world sees them now with love and respect. He pins on his badge with pride. Justice isn't just a dream anymore. Now, he trains the next generation stronger, wiser, kinder. Never forget where you came from, he says. Family is worth fighting for. The house where it all began, now empty, waiting for a new story. HVE made a fresh start, filling their new home with warmth and memories. In his dreams, he imagines the childhood he always wished for, full of love and laughter. He wakes, seeing his mother safe beside him, hope shining in his eyes. A family reunited, their portrait a symbol of strength and healing. On a rainy day, they share warmth and tea, finding comfort in each other's presence. By the glowing fireplace, they sit quietly, the crackling flames a soothing backdrop to their peace. He visits a shelter, offering kindness to abandoned kittens, paying forward the love he once received. This is a story of healing, justice, and the unbreakable bonds of family.